Hello and welcome along to this Formula Fortnite historic Grand Prix, and the first of these type of events to be hosted in Formula Fortnite. We're here at the seasonal Raceway circuit, which held a Grand Prix back in 2021 for the first time. It was the season finale back then. 3 racing laps here today, where the 2021 drivers will take to the circuit for the first time in years for some of them. So then, let's have a look at the grid for today's race. It's a reverse grid based off driver rankings, so the 2-time champion Baco will line up in last, alongside his former teammate Silver Arrow in 5th place. 4-time Grand Prix winner Silver Thistle lines up on the 2nd row alongside Jay Dodger in the Wii Sports, and it's an all-Bro Motorsport front row as Matt Boy will start alongside Barricade in 1st place. And it's the first time these 6 drivers have been in the same race since 2022. It's set to be a good one here at Seasonal Raceway this afternoon as we get ready with the 5 red lights for this first ever Formula Fortnite historic Grand Prix at Seasonal Raceway. The 6 drivers look to the lights and we are officially go in Seasonal Raceway. Matt Boy doesn't get off to start at all as there's already contact between the 2 leaders out front. Jay Dodger somehow got himself into the lead, but he's quickly overtaken as we go through the tunnel, and it's already chaos on lap 1. Barricade maintains his lead, but Matt Boy is the disastrous start that we were expecting through the tunnel. He's moved down into 6th as Baco and Silver Arrow both file their way through past the Premier Racing of Silver Thistle, who's now going to use his boost, deploying down the hill to Pleasant Park. Barricade still leading this one then as he nearly goes the wrong way heading into Pleasant Park. Jay Dodger banging wheels with Silver Arrow, who has to take evasive action round the tree, and he now drops down into P5. It was a strong start from Jay Dodger, who is now trying to file his way back through the field. Silver Thistle cuts across the front of the Wii Sports as we head down past Holly Hedges, nearly halfway through this first opening lap, which has not been without chaos, as we see Matt Boy cutting across the track to take back the podium places, and now Jay Dodger and Silver Thistle will follow, and Silver Arrow flies over the hill and he nearly takes P3, and he does so before flipping the car over, but he is still in that 3rd place position. But out front, Barricade and Baco are pulling the gap over the rest of the field. Jay Dodger holding on just from Silver Arrow, who's trying to find a way through over the dam, which has not been without chaos in the past few years of this circuit. It's still, though, Barricade who leads. Matt Boy back down in last position then. He has had problems further behind as Silver Arrow's going to cut to try and get through on Jay Dodger, and they do make contact, and he is very lucky not to hit into the trees, as now this is on board with Baco in the battle for the race lead out front as we head into Misty Meadows. He's on the inside of Barricade, who uses his boost wisely, takes back the lead, but is there a way through for Baco, who tries back on the inside? They bang wheels, they have to be careful here, they have a good gap and they don't want to ruin that, and they're still side by side up the hill to Catty Corner. And now look at the chaos as 3 drivers. Matt Boy's got himself back into the podium places with Barricade still running in 1st place as Jay Dodger cuts across Silver Thistle, and they are really fighting for 4th, 5th and 6th in this race. Silver Arrow now goes round the outside of his brother Silver Thistle, and now to the dam. Jay Dodger has to look on the inside. Silver Thistle's going for a move. They make contact and Silver Thistle's going off the dam. He's in the barriers. He is in the dam as well. And that is a horrible accident as we see the replay. Silver Thistle in the dam, and that is his race run. He is out of the Formula Fortnite historic Grand Prix, and they are still battling chaos all wherever you look. From 1st down to 5th now, as Baco and Barricade still banging wheels. Matt Boy's going for an alternative route as we go through Retail Row. Jay Dodger is up and over now as well, and the Wii Sports drops down into 5th place. Matt Boy is on top of the Bro Motorsport car, the 2 teammates battling away. They have to focus on 1st place Baco though. As we now watch Baco, he's been off the circuit. He is now trying to get back his positions. He is in the lead of this race. He was forced off though. Silver Arrow is just behind him, I believe, but Matt Boy, I think he's gone for an alternative route here, and he is gone. Look at that, he's flying through the air, and Matt Boy tries to get the move on the leader, but eventually fails, and it is now a Winston Gold and Bro Motorsport battle on the final lap of this race as Barricade trying to find a way through on Baco. Silver Arrow has recovered well, and Matt Boy yet again cutting across the circuit to take second position. 4 drivers in contention for the win here at Seasonal Raceway, as Baco and Barricade barging their way through and past Frenchy Farm, and there's contact between the 2 teammates. Matt Boy has gone sent rolling. He is now up into second place. Baco has been off again in the lead, and it's now going to be Barricade who's trying around the outside, and he really forcing Silver Arrow to the grass as we head to the dam once again. And if last lap was anything to look at, this one could be quite chaotic, as J Dodger and Barricade side by side, and J Dodger has forced another driver through the dam. Matt Boy's also been off at the dam as well, so Baco in the lead of the Grand Prix on the last lap of the race. Barricade is out of it in the dam like Silver Thistle, and he's now sending RPGs the way of the race leaders. Baco is in the lead. Silver Arrow is in second position as we go round the final corner now. Silver Arrow's going to cut across. He's going to deploy the boost down to the final corner. Is Baco going to win the first ever Formula 4 Night Historic Grand Prix at Seasonal Raceway? Yes, he does. As Silver Arrow gets blown up over the line, he won't even manage to finish the race. It's triumph for Baco, who wins in Seasonal Raceway. J Dodger will claim second, and that was as much chaos as you could have expected. And let's see the final results then, as it's Baco who wins in Seasonal Raceway. J Dodger will take second position even after the penalties, as Matt Boy was a lap down. Silver Arrow blew up literally meters away from the finish line. Barricade and Silver Thistle were both sent into the dam. And that was a race full of chaos, as expected, with the 6 drivers from the 2021 grid, and the first, I'm sure, of many Formula 4 Night historic events here at Seasonal Raceway.